Shalom. This is how I just put this, just doing the video to give you my brothers and sisters a little update real quick. So, I'm not going to use names, but I'm going to just, tell y'all what's up. So in Philly, that's where I'm from, y'all know that. Somebody I know went down my old neighborhood. And he was sitting down there talking to, people of the old neighborhood. Well, I pretty much grew up in my teenage years, because I'm originally from South Philly, but Fifth Street. But, so he come back and he's telling me what took place. So he says, as he's sitting down there and he's talking to the couple guys that's down there, that's in our age bracket now. A young man pulls up in the car, and he has this large assault rifle, right? And he was showing them that has a switch to go from fully automatic to semi-automatic. And so immediately, they said, yo, get away from us, pretty much was like telling them to go somewhere. So he said he wanted to tell them something. So they was like, all right, what? So he goes to say, well, Philly murder rate is higher than Chicago's now. And he was like, yeah, so he said I'm gonna make sure our joint get way higher than this. He said, so today I'm going to, he said, I'm going to go find somebody having a cookout, and he said, I'm gonna spray it. He's like, I hope I hit 25 people. He's like, because I hit 5 the other day. I sprayed somebody's cookout for nothing, just sprayed them, so he was like, yeah, me, he's like, all of us doing it. Like, he's literally telling them that the young men, this generation is running around in Philly murdering innocent people like it's a damn video game to get the murder rate up over Chicago, to supersede Chicago. Now, I'm sorry, but that fucking internet, that Instagram, or Insta-kill, or whatever you want to call it, and that Facebook and all that other bullshit, that shit needs to go, man. Because this stuff is what got these idiots out here doing what they're doing. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me finish the story real quick, because every time I think about it, I get mad. So, the person I'm talking to, he couldn't close his mouth because he was stuck. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So when he was telling me, so I'm sitting there and I'm listening to him, and I'm like, I said, listen, this is what I said to him, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, straight up. I said, I know, the cool, about the snitching and stuff like that. I said, but getting that motherfucker locked up and possibly killed is not snitching. That's doing us a favor. You know what I'm saying? I said he need to go. Like, this is when us as the elders need to get his ass out of here. We need to kill him. I'm dead up, y'all. Like, he gotta go. So, I'm like, I said, listen, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, if somebody on here don't understand the rules of this. Snitching is when me and another person go and commit a crime, and we both get caught, and I tell on him to get out of it so I can be free. I put everything on him. That's snitching. Not telling on some fucking idiot running around murdering people. And then, so this is the thought that came in my mind. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening, and it's also trying to close my fucking mouth because I'm stuck. And this is what came in my mind. All you people that are worshiping these fucking holidays, the Creator put a wicked spirit on these young, crazy ass kids to come kill you. to just kill. Think about what I just said. He said he going to cookouts. So people worshiping July 4th, Memorial, all these holidays, wicked days, y'all. That's, yo, I'm telling y'all, I swear to y'all, that's what popped in my head. And I'm like, wow. Like, people think it's a game. It ain't a game. But I don't, any way you look at it, morally, he needs to go. I'm sorry. This is what the Most High says, destroy out of the city or the nation. Wickedness. Shit like that. He need to go, y'all. That boy is wicked. Hold on, y'all. I mean, I can still talk, but you know I gotta put it down. He's wicked. He's grossly wicked. But at the same time, you know, the Most High will use a wicked person to do his bidding, you know, to do what he needs done. So, and I'm telling y'all, he said he's not going to leave Israel unpunished. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. If you don't listen to nothing I say, listen to me. Celebrating these holidays is like worshiping another God. The Creator does not like that. That is death. He don't play that, man. That's like, remember what I told y'all? That's like you having a child and you raise your child and him and his mom and you split up, and then the new boyfriend come and then he gives thanks to him for everything that you did. You see what I'm saying? Understand, y'all. This shit is serious. And now the Most High is showing y'all that he's putting it out there. I'm killing y'all now. I've been killing y'all, but it's been behind, you know, the wicked, these wicked Gentiles and heathens that I had doing things for me. Now I'm killing y'all, and y'all know it's me, because this, you can't just, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. And just like what is it, a week ago, little boys went and sprayed somebody's cookout, right? And the cops caught one of them. And the cop asked him, why did you do that? Well, who was you trying to kid? He said, I ain't know none of them. The Creator's doing that. Y'all, listen, if you sitting down and you on the fence talking about you not sure yet, I'm gonna tell you like this, you better stop celebrating these holidays, y'all. That's like prostrating to a fucking idol, man. Seriously. And then the sad part about it is, this is the real sad part. You're celebrating days that they murdered your people. They took your land. You see what I'm saying? You're celebrating days that they did horrible things to your people. You're saying thank you for fucking us up. Like Thanksgiving or things taken. Like the brother Big Judah say. You're fucking having a feast when they murdered your people. Christmas, they kidnap your kids and drink their fucking blood. Valentine's Day, Little Nas X. That's enough. That's all I gotta say about that. And if you don't see it, then something wrong with you. Straight up, y'all. Come out of her, man, for real. Come out of her. This shit is serious. And let me tell y'all something. Please stop calling whoever is this. I ain't talking about, I'm not directing no name, but please stop saying America's Babel. Because the Creator's clearly called Babel a city. And there's only one city that has idols on its walls. And that's the Vatican. Vatican City. That's where all the filth come out and goes to the world. The Vatican controls everything, y'all. Do your history. Read. The Vatican controls everything. Why do you think the presidents go and see the Pope? To get his what? What do you think they're getting? His approval. Or he's telling them what they have to do. And the main thing they do is destroy us. Everything is about us. You might not know it. You might not see it because they shield it really well. But it's about us. And I'm going to tell you something. The reason why they can shield this stuff so well is because they took your system. This was not their system. They just took over it. They took your system and they used it against you. This is why you can't see what's going on. Because you don't even realize, in your spirit, you know the system. But you don't know the system because they done tainted it. Yeah, wake up, man. Please, I'm listening, y'all. Tell your family members, because I'm going to tell you something. It's going to get worse. And now, you see what they doing, right? What are they pushing? What are they pushing? Unvaccinated people spreading COVID. Just like we said they would. So now they're going to try to force this shit in your body. You might as well go ahead and get me out of here because I'm good. You ain't putting that shit in me. I'm good. You might as well go ahead and do what you got to do because you're not putting that shit in me. You might as well put some slugs in my ass because fuck that. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm not putting that fucking poison in my body. They can't save you from shit. They couldn't save you from all these plagues the Creator's been knocking us in our ass with for the last way past 400 years. It's been way past 400 years that he been knocking us in our ass with, but now all of a sudden they can save you from something that you don't even see people dying from. The only thing you see is what they telling you. Let me tell you something. Pop said when he send his plagues, you will see 10,000 drop on your left and 10,000 on your right and 1,000 on your left. Drop. You will see it with your eyes. Where's the bodies? I'm telling y'all. He's just showing signs right now and tearing up their shit. He's tearing their shit up. But you just wait. Just wait. Just wait. When y'all hear that real trumpet blast, then y'all gonna know. Then y'all gonna start seeing death on a fucking scale you ain't never seen before. You gonna see shit you ain't never seen before. You gonna see creatures you ain't never seen before. Entities you ain't never seen before. You gonna see things you just ain't gonna be able to comprehend. And this believe me, the Most High's putting this thing down, and he's not fighting, he's just doing. The Most High ain't gotta put no effort to fuck up something. Like, that's another thing. I don't know why people do that. Like, he talking about, like, people say, oh, the Most High's fighting for it. He's not fighting. He just, you know, springing a little bit here, springing a little bit there, until he feel like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the lid off and dump the whole damn cup on their ass now. That's all he's doing right now. He just showing, listen, what's happening to them is for your eyes. He's letting us know that he's about to bring the hammer down. Get your shit right. Get your people right. Wake your people up. Show them that I'm wiping out towns and stuff with mudslides. Wiping out small cities with water out of nowhere. Show them what I'm doing. Show them that I got hurricanes where you see cars flying down the damn street like birds. Show them this, because these things have never been seen before. So the Creator's telling you, this is something we supposed to be looking at. And the ones of the Gentiles that he has called, they should be looking at it too. That's what that is. That's like proof to show you I'm doing this shit. But in a minute, after he says, I got the ones I want, do what you do. Pour them vials out, y'all. Yo, pour them vials out. All that shit. Pour it out. Then you gonna see. Right now, this is just proof. We asked for signs. We asked him to show them his power. That's what he's doing. And he's just giving them a little sprinkle. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You wait. First of all, let me just tell y'all this. He's already allowing these dark entities to harass and attack the Gentiles. They don't attack us. You show me a video where there's a, what they call a shadow person or something like that, beating down a Hebrew. And not unless he's out of order. If he's out of order, then most likely, yeah. But you show me an honest Hebrew getting beat up by a damn entity. Or stuff getting thrown around his house. It's not likely. And most of the time, when you see, like, I have seen some videos with you know, with a Hebrew getting harassed, but come with, guess what happened? Guess what? He's married to a fucking white woman. Or a Chinese woman. Or something like that. And that's when you'll see that. But you won't see that if he's doing what he's supposed to do. Y'all dig? So, like, he is allowing, he's telling these entities to go in these people's houses. Harass, show yourself to them. This is what's happening. This is why all these men are showing up, becoming ghost hunters and all this stuff. Because he's letting these entities reveal themselves now. So now you think about that. If the entities are revealing themselves, what you think is about to reveal themselves next? What you think about to show up and show out? What you think? Think about that. You wait till these damn dragons start coming out these caves. And I ain't talking about no little ass shit you can hold in your hand. I'm talking about something you can ride like a horse. And something bigger than that. Then you talking about these damn giants and all these. Oh, they're still giants. These men that's got this height, that ain't shit. You wait. You wait till these people, these things start coming out the earth. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna see some stuff. Y'all gonna be like, damn. What the f, I'm glad I ain't one of them. For real. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Because this shit, this right here, this thing about to get real, y'all. Hold on, y'all. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna thank the Most High for putting us through what we went through. Because you ain't gonna want what they got. You ain't gonna want none of it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna want a taste of it. Because what he gonna do to them ain't gonna be funny, man. And you start seeing all these strange, different creatures and beings made out of mud. It's a video with this thing, this mud creature. It just came up out of the dirt, out of nowhere. Looked at this man sitting on the bench and went right back down into the ground. And he like, look, that man looked like he was about to shit on himself when he saw that thing. So I'm telling y'all, you wait. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, man. You wait. He started letting these things out of the earth, and he tell them, because you gotta understand, when he said the animals are gonna leave their places, that's not talking about the animals that we know of. That's talking about the other animals that we don't know of, that we don't see, the hidden ones, because they have abilities and they can do things. Then you talking about these dark entities, all these different type of spirits and everything. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be madness. And the funny thing is, we're gonna be sitting there looking like, damn, I'm glad I'm not them. Seriously. And I'm telling y'all, listen, don't you dare lift your hand and try to save somebody that the Most High is putting his hands on. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You're gonna get it too. Don't you dare lift your hand up and try to save somebody. It's going down. It's going down. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna say I think. I know he is. I know he's putting his spirit on these young men to do what they doing, because it's funny. Because he made a clear emphasis. He didn't say anybody I see, I'm gonna spray them. He said the ones having cookouts, gatherings. That's a worship. See, those are what you call ceremonies, y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're called. That's called a ceremony. So when you sitting there and you're cooking, think about it. What do you call cooking? When you cook something, what is that called? Ain't that called sacrificing? Huh? Wouldn't that be sacrificing? You would sacrifice the animal, even though they sacrificing these animals that we eat into their idols anyway, and doing whatever else they doing. But you would sacrifice the animal, cook it, and then eat the meat, right? Eat the flesh. Isn't that what's going on these damn holidays? So now you think about it. Listen to me. Listen. Let me say this. It's getting real out here. And he's showing you that it don't take much for him to send a wicked spirit to just say something to you in your mind. And it ain't, nah, I ain't gonna do that. These motherfuckers so stupid and so gone. As soon as they hear the thought, they go right with it. They don't question it. They don't do nothing. They just jump right on it. So now you think about that, man. He's using these wicked ass kids they done came up with their wicked ass parents. You know what I'm saying? That was doing wickedness when they were young. You know, sleeping with 40 fucking men. Got so many pieces of you pregnant, you still got semen going in you. All these different men putting semen on you. And these kids, now y'all heard of the so here, let me tell y'all about this. I don't know if a lot of people probably don't know about it. So there's a part, I think it's in the Coven Bible, or one of these old scrolls. I gotta find it. I'll let you know which one it is. So it talks about when a woman has a child, when a woman is pregnant. So it says when a woman is pregnant, right? And another man goes into her and releases his semen. That semen, that strange semen, opens up the spiritual part of her womb to allow a dark or wicked spirit to merge with that child. And see, if you think like white people think, and it says dark spirit, you thinking about somebody's head spinning off and doing all dumb shit. Now, most of the time, a dark spirit is a child that's just out of fucking hand. You can't control him. You can't talk to him. He's 3 years old telling his mom, kiss his ass. Fuck you, mom. Get the fuck out of my face. Even though mom teaching him that stuff, because she just as wicked as he is. But that's what you'll say. You see what I'm saying? And then as they get older, they get violent and more violent. And they just get out of fucking hand. They don't care about nothing. And it's on a scroll. I swear, I wish I could remember when I read it from. But it was like had all these different, like a proverb, pretty much. But it was like how, you know, wickedness gets started. You know, and how wickedness can be manifested in an embryo. So, you know, you listen. I'm telling y'all, like the Most High about to show His hand. He about to show what's up for real. And I'm telling y'all, these entities and these creatures you're going to see that's going to start emerging from the middle of the earth. These creatures are going to have you like, what the hell? You're going to know that they were created by a higher power. You're going to know that they weren't made from some fucking Big Bang and some damn rocks sucking each other together and all that bullshit. You know, water sticking to a ball, but it don't stick to no other ball. That bullshit. You're going to know that they were created. Because just like Dad said, he said, I make the evil. He said, I make the evil. Listen to what I just said. I make the evil. So how the fuck is there a Satan or an angel running around, huh, trying to take the Most High's place? White people stuff. There was a wicked seed created. And they were created for what we went through just now. What we've been going through for these last, whenever, you know, this time. That's what and you don't think that the Most High has a hand in these people with no melanin in their flesh? That's your Satan. That's your devil. And that's why I said, if you read Isaiah 12 and you go through the whole thing, how have you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? And you go to the next page, it literally tells you. It tells you about the serpent. And the serpent, out of the serpent came an adder, which is a fucking
a baby, like a snake that has a baby, but it doesn't lay an egg. It has a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? A serpent that has a baby. And out of that adder came the Luciferian race. That wicked, he says, that scion of a race. So he's telling you, that's a race of people. He's not talking about some single person. Lucifer is a whole race. That's a race of people that was created. Not no damn fallen angel running around doing what the fuck he want. The fallen angels was under the river Euphrates. They are under the river Euphrates. Let me tell y'all something. You really think. So listen. Alright, so you got people talking about, oh yeah, Satan fell before the fallen angels. Okay. So you telling me the Most High let Satan go fall and do what the fuck he want, but then go fuck up Azazel and them, right? Right? And didn't go fuck him around. Come on, man. Let me tell y'all something. Pop is thorough. And I mean, when he's thorough, he's thorough. Y'all seen the video with Judah? You see what he said? He said the Most High killed the firstborn of the goddamn animals. He killed everything. He said the fucking animals were digging up the bodies and dragging the dead bones and bodies back in the fucking house of the firstborn of these people's kids. What are y'all talking about? So you telling me he gonna just allow some rebellious ass angel to run around and do what the fuck he want, but then he did what he did to 250 of them? Or 200 of them? Yo, man, seriously, y'all. Listen, man. No, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I messed up somewhere. Because, I'm sorry. They put the Satan together with the Lucifer. There is an angel that has a name, but I don't think it's Satan. That's the name they use. And he tells on your ass like a DA do. He goes up against you. And he tells every fucking thing you did wrong to get you burnt down. That's what he does. That's his job. He don't go doing nothing else. If you read, even with the book, in the book of Joshua, when they said Joshua was standing on the step and Satan was standing next to him, snitching, telling on him, and the Most High had to check him. Like, listen, you know what that is, right? You know this is mine, right? Don't bring that shit here. You tell on everybody else. It didn't say nothing about him whispering Joshua's ear, talking about Joshua go have sex with Annabelle. No, listen, man. That is a way out. When you sit there and you're saying, get behind me, Satan, and all that stuff like that, you're literally saying that, oh, I did that because Satan influenced me. So you're getting a fucking excuse. And remember, it says on Judgment Day, it ain't going to be saying nothing about no damn angel snitch or whispering in your ear or gassing you up to have you go do some bullshit. Nah, he said men are evil because of their hearts, not no fucking angel snitching, whispering in your ear. Now, he does send angels to influence you to do shit when he want to get you the fuck out of there. Well, oh yeah, when he want to rock your ass, that's what he do. You know, what was that, Ahab? Was that the king? When he called the angels and say, all right, who gonna kill this nigga for me? Like, I need, you know, and they was telling, and then one stepped up and said, oh, hold on, I know what I could do. I could be a lying spirit to his prophets, right? And what he said, go ahead, do that, and you gonna succeed. So, and then you got people with the bullshit talking, oh yeah, that's Satan. No, man, that's an angel that just did the will of the Creator. He came up with a gimmick, and he did what he needed to do. That's all. And the boy got murdered. That's it. Now, if you read, Azazel is going to be released, and the angels are going to be released for that short time to do what? Do what? They're going to do the will of the Creator. They're going to do what he tell them to do anyway. Then he's going to tell them to kill themselves. Yeah. Oh, y'all ain't read that part, huh? When he says, all right, now destroy yourself. Yo, listen, man. John, do you know how powerful them words I just said is? Listen how strong that is. Can you imagine, without putting a gun to somebody's head or any type of weapon, anything, but just tell them to destroy themselves and they do it? Huh? That's power. That's power. And then on top of it, you've been locked away for thousands of years under the river Euphrates in darkness, bound up. You get released, and he say, kill this person, but don't touch this and don't touch that. And you go do it. Huh? That's power, y'all. So, I'm telling y'all, man. Read. Listen. He said, I'm going to do a work on this earth you won't believe. There are creatures down there. And they are entities everywhere. One probably walked by me right now. And they're being told to do things, to show yourselves, and they are doing it. And now these creatures are coming out of their holes. You got people now going into woods, spotting fairies. You would have never, you wouldn't even heard no shit like that in the 90s. Motherfucker found a fairy and then what? Who? Man, now you got videos of them. You see what I'm saying? So at a certain time, a decree went forth to say, start going into the inhabited places. And again, it's not just the animals that you know of. There are going to be animals that you don't know of. And these animals are going to be a wonderful sight, because number one, when you see something, even if it's scary as fuck, but when you see something you never seen before, you gotta look at it. I mean, you'll be amazed, even though you might get burnt or ate or whatever it might do to you, but you're still gonna be amazed. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I'm waiting for, because, man, you know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If they would repent and follow the Most High's ways, which I know they will never do, even the ones that's trying to wake up, they still ain't trying to fuck. If y'all even listen to what's going on, most of these pig flesh people that's waking up, and they are, you know, trying to tell our people who we are, you know, the stuff they doing, they still telling you in wickedness. They not telling you the honest truth. You still got people talking about Jesus. Come on, yeah, but Jesus gonna come save y'all even though y'all Israel. Huh? Most High ain't got no fucking partner. He don't need nobody to, like, come on, man. Come on. And my thing is, you got everybody saying all this different stuff. Where it clearly saying in the book of Ezekiel, David will be your prince forever, and the Most High will be your king. That's what he said. Nobody else. He said, I will appoint one shepherd, and he will feed them. Now, and this ain't pointed towards you, sister. It's not you. I'm just letting you know. You know who you are. You know, I was told that, oh, well, maybe it's a line of David. No, remember, the prophets are going to be raised back up. Everybody's going to come back. All the righteous and the ones that's innocent are going to come back. You see what I'm saying? So, with that, all that's going to come back, he's going to bring David. He said, I'm going to raise David up from amongst you. So, for all you know, David could be here. Just don't know who he is yet. You know what I'm saying? He can have that block, you know, where you get the deja vu. I've been here before. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, y'all got to think. So, you know, I was told not to do this, but you know what? I really don't care, because my thing is, I just want to show the wickedness. And I mean, and it's on my family side. It's still wicked. And it's just to show y'all that this is why we were getting fucked up and done the things that were being done to us, was being done, and still is. So I'm gonna tell y'all a story that just happened not too long ago to me and my family, like sisters and stuff. So 2 years ago, well, first of all, my little sister, she's a twin. She has a master's. Is that the highest? A master's or a bachelor, something like that. Well, she has the highest degree in mental health, like people that have mental problems. So she had a patient. She had got this patient, and when she had got the patient, this is 2 years ago, she could not believe how this patient looked. This patient looked like my mother and my sisters. She looked like she was related to us. So my sister took a picture of her and sent it to me and said who she looked like. And I said, oh shit, she looked like mom, mommy. My mom's name is Valerie. So, so she was like, yeah. So now let's fast forward to the future. So my sister's not doing the mental health at this moment. She's working another job, right? And she's excelling in her job because she just got promoted, So now, and you figure 2 years and you get a promotion, that's pretty good. Like management, that's pretty good. So, but that's what, she did for, I think, 17 years or some shit like that, 17, 20 years. So, 2 days ago, she said she couldn't go to sleep. She said this woman's name kept coming into her mind. Now, she don't believe when I say it's the creator, because of the way we was raised. My mom did not play that church stuff. So when you say creator, the first thing that pops in most people's minds is church. So my mom did not play that church stuff at all. She didn't go for that shit at all. She used to call them pimps. She like, I'm not going around there to no damn pimp. She was like, I want to give a man money. She said, I'm gonna give it to him on my own record, not listen to some man lie in my ear. So besides that, so she said she couldn't sleep. So she said 2 in the morning. She get 2 or 3 in the morning. I think it was 3 something in the morning, which is funny because that's the time they say that the gates open up, the heavenly gates open up, or like one of the gateways open up or whatever for the prayers and stuff. Judas says let's pray at 3:48, and that's funny because she couldn't go to sleep around 3 something. So now she gets up. She calls my older sister, which is in North Carolina, and she's a 911 dispatcher, and she does the overnight shift. So she calls my sister, my big sister, and she says, "Oh, I can say my big sister's name. Her name's Gina." So she says, Gina, she's telling her about what's going on, about the lady. So she sends a picture to my older sister. And I'm just going off of word of mouth what my sister told me. So my sister said, like, my older sister was like, what? Holy wow. Like, she couldn't believe, like, how close she was, to favoring us. So she waited till the morning, and she said, I'm going to call my aunt, which is my mom's sister. I got a couple aunts, but this one aunt is really close to my mom. I guess they was twins or something like that. Nah, he ain't out here. He on the chair downstairs. Alright. So, what else was I saying? Oh, so, them two, they was like, you would think they were twins, you know what I mean? So, my sister's asking her, did my mom have any other kids and everything? And she says, no, Marcelino was the first one. That's my older brother that died. We call him Mark, but his real name was Marcelino. So, don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know why the name was that. But all of us got crazy ass names, except me. So, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Most of these names are our true names. They just stole them. Like they stole everything else. And got us talking about they slave names and they were our names for real. Family names and all. Like, my last name Robertson, that's a Irish name. And if you look up what it means, if you look up like my birthday, it tells you that I'm like focused and I'm real attentive. I pay attention. I be on stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's true because I do. So she calls my aunt. She's talking to my aunt. My aunt tells her no. So she said, I'm going to send you a picture of this lady that Java is, Java's patient. So she said, okay. My older sister said 5 minutes later, my aunt calls her phone and literally blasts her. goes in on her with a F on her. Like, I'm gonna say it how she said it. My sister said, she said, where the fuck did you find her from? How the hell did y'all find her? This is what she said. So my sister, like, find who? You know, she's going off. So, and you know, I dig it because she did some thorough stuff. My older sister, she let her go on in, and then because my aunt's kind of mean, like my sister that just came to the door. They like twins, both of them mean as hell, right? Yeah, she's very mean. Java's mean, and she's the one that do with the patients. Crazy, ain't it? So she lets her do her thing, and then after she, you know, finished going off, my sister said, "Find who?" So that's where she got her at. So now she like, shoot, I gotta tell you. So my mom has more brothers and sisters, but their father is, they have a different father, and his name was Big Tommy. That's his name, right? I'm just telling y'all the name, right? And he was a big dude. He was like 6 foot something, 6'6", 6'8". I remember seeing him when I was young. He was really, really tall, big dude. So, and I remember my mom telling me that he hated her because my dad's name is Stephen Myers. And my mom is the firstborn, right? That's my grandma's first child. So, dude hated my mom. Like, he did not like my mom. I mean, he got my grandma to put my mom in, like, what you would call reform school, or school for all girls, or, you know, send her away when she was, like, 14 years old. Like, that's how bad it was. And I'm like, damn, like, your mom just said, fuck you for a man. But, you know, women, they stuck with their men back then. Nowadays, shit, lose your job, it's over. Like, for real. Lose $200 out your, like, let somebody steal money out your account, it's over. Like, the minute you fall, and I'm not talking about all y'all, but I'm talking about the vast majority. The minute you fall on hardship, most of these women is gone. So it's like they married to you for strictly what you can do for them. Not for love, not for wanting to be with you, not for saying, I don't care if we live in a hut built by dirt. Nah, it's about what have you done for me lately? And that's sad. Now, the ones of you that get mad about that, then that means that you're doing it. But the ones of you that don't get mad, then that means you're not doing it. So don't leave me no comment talking about that ain't all of us, because that means that that's how you think. Because that's a guilt thing. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it. Because I'm not going to disrespect you, but I'm going to tell you in a nice way, you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do the disrespect. So let's get back to it. So now, so she starts to tell my sister the story. So come to find out, when my mother was 14 years old, my grandma husband raped my mother. And she got pregnant with a little girl. And from the trauma, the little girl was born with mental problems. Hence, this is why my mom got sent away to, you know what place. So my mother got punished for being the odd child, the black sheep, I guess. So my mom got sent away, and they took the little girl, put her up for foster care. And just so happened, by the wonderfulness of the Most High, he put her right in my sister's lap. So now my aunt clearly knows who this woman is. And the funny thing is, I'm like, well, damn, if she ain't seen her since she was a child, how did she know that was her? But I guess she can, you know, by the facial, you know, you can tell it was somebody's family. You know what I'm saying? So my sister said, well, I'm a swabber and swab myself and get a DNA done, right? Which is cool, as long as it's person on person. If you do the swab and tell them to find out where you come from, that's just stupidity, if that's what you want to believe. Because I had a friend that swabbed his cat and sent his cat DNA, and his cat was Irish, African, all types of shit, but it was a cat, a boy cat. So I'm just saying, they're liars. And I'm not giving nobody my DNA anyway, because they're looking for somebody, and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You know what I mean? They looking for those men that they know that's gonna stand up and ride out. So yeah. He raped my mother. She had the baby. And here, a million years later, my sister found her. So, and the sad part is, my mom died in 2012. She was 60-something years old, right? Here is 2021, and this woman is 60 years old. So, like, if you did the math with my mom's age, wham, 14. It's totally amazing, and she has mental problems. And you know, when I get a chance, I'm gonna put her picture up, the pictures I got up on the TV, so y'all can see. Because we matched it with my sister. I ain't gonna use her name, but my other sister. We matched it with her. They look alike a lot. Then we matched it with my uncle, which is my mom's brother. They look alike. Then we got a picture of my grandma's husband's father. So it's Big Tommy's father. And they have the same big old poppy eyes, the same socket and everything, the same lips. It's like, what? So, all we waiting for now is that DNA, y'all. Once that thing come back and say, you are the sister. I told them, we getting her the hell out of that little mental house. You know what I'm saying? She got to get out of that. And that's sad, man, because here, we had a sister. An older sister, older than all of us. And we never knew about it. That's sad, man. You know, and that hurts. And imagine how my mom felt. Even though, you know, because my mom had this heart, man. Like, you talking about a beautiful spirit, man. Let me tell you what my mom used to do. So, during the time that I was married, and, you know, I was raising all them kids. Let me tell you what my mom used to do. My mom would go and buy every last one of those kids. And, you know, not to talk about this wicked holiday, but I'm just showing you, like, her heart. She would go buy all these children Christmas gifts with her little bit of money she had. You know, because during that time, she really wasn't working because she was older. You know, and, you know, she was having complications with stuff. But my mom would take her money and buy 10 presents for all those children that had nothing to do with her. They wasn't my children, even though I was taking care of them, you know. And I don't regret taking care of them, you know. But she would go buy them a Christmas gift, a Valentine's gift. Every year, every holiday, she would buy them gifts with her money. And when my mom used to do that for my sons, their mom would take the gifts that my mom bought them, take my mom's name off of it, put her name on it, and say that my family not doing nothing for them. Like, she did a lot. And the sad part is, I don't hold no ill will to her to this day, even though she did so much stuff towards us that was not warranted. You know, like I say this to people all the time. A lot of men don't leave women because he want another woman. A lot of men leave women because it's something you're doing. And the worst thing you can do to a man is make him feel less of a man and run your damn mouth too much. Always nagging, complaining, and putting him down. If you do that, you might as well forget it. He's out. That's what's going to happen when you chase a man off. Oh, my fault. And you got an out-of-pocket ass girlfriend that don't know how to come to your house at a reasonable time, or always in your wife's face putting that bullshit in her head. You're going to lose your husband or your man or whatever you have. So those two things, you can cause that on your own. But the one with the friend, she got to go. You know, and it's sad because you got these men that's marrying these women and they're putting their life, like, you, man, listen. I just talked to one of my homies, man. He did the same thing I did, man. He worked his ass off for that woman. He gave her everything she wanted. And this female was coming in his house, putting a wedge in between him and his wife. And you know what that woman told his wife told him? I'm not leaving my friend alone for you. I'm not talking to my friend. But this man going out here busting his ass, working, paying the bills, fixing up fixing up the home y'all live in, doing all these things for you. He told me, he said he couldn't even get a cooked meal, man. He come home, she wouldn't even cook for him. She wouldn't do nothing but have a fucking hand out and on that damn phone. That's crazy. And then when he left, he's a dog. He cheated on her. He ain't no good. I need a real man. That's what I'm talking about with you broke dudes. You know, it's like, you know what? It's sad, man. It really is. And, you know, people ask me now, like, yo, you're not going to try to get yourself. Hell no. I don't even want to be bothered. I don't. And, you know, they're like, what about it? You know, the urge, you know, the man thing. What about it? As long as I don't think about it, it ain't going to bother me. Keep my mind on something else. Pray. That's what I do. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want nothing to do with no female right now. And that's nothing against y'all, because I know there's some good ones out there. But right now, I'm focused. I'm chasing my power. And I can't chase my power with a female distraction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that y'all would do this, or, you know, a woman, because you got a lot of our sisters out here that will strengthen you and have you really on your joint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you thought you was running for him the first time, you really be running. You know what I mean? But then you can't take that chance, because you got so many wicked sisters out here that will try to sway your mind and have you somewhere else. So I'm gonna stay neutral with that, man. I'm cool, y'all. I don't want to do nothing. I'm cool, man. I really don't, man. I don't. You know, my mind is made up. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just worrying about the Creator, man, and make sure I try to do the best I can. You know what I mean? And that's it. So, I hope my brothers and sisters enjoyed what I had to tell y'all today. I hope y'all take some of my advice and please use it. And I will say to y'all, give all praises and honor and glory to the Most High. Hey ya, hey ya.